Virgo, hi, welcome back. Also feels very good for me to be back. So this is going to be your weekly tarot. It's going to be for the first week of June, May 31st to June 6th. All right, Virgo, I'm going to take a look at the recent past, the current situation, and the near future. We will also close off your reading by pulling a few cards to get some advice from the universe. All right, Virgo, let's drop down some cards, get an idea of the general energies for you this week. Not taking it. Wow, Hermit and the Lovers. That speaks a lot. The Fool, wow. All right, Virgo. Remember my last reading, but the cards are talking. All right, for Virgo, give these a few shuffles. Let's see. I'm going to stop here for you. Queen of Swords is at the bottom. Recent past. The High Priestess, current situation. Nine of Swords, Four of Wands, Three of Wands. Near future. All right, there's confusion and stress here. Confusion and stress here. High Priestess in the recent past. This is a very reflective, introspective energy, right? Like you could have been kind of spending more time alone, taking a break from people and situations. Getting a lot of insights, right? There's a lot of intuition. A lot of your intuition has been guiding you, especially in the recent past. Current situation, though, you have the Nine of Swords, you have the Four of Wands, and you have the Three of Wands. You know, the Nine of Swords is something here is stressing you out, causing anxiety, causing a fear or worry, basically just not allowing a peace of mind, right? You know, but when you look at all these swords on, you know, behind this person. And, you know, it's kind of like they're overtake the wall there, and it's like overtaking your mind. But it's almost like the more you think about it, you might be making it bigger than it is. It's certainly the kind of energy where, like, if you have somebody to confide in, confide, right? It always helps having somebody to talk to when the Nine of Swords comes up. Four of Wands is here. Like, yeah, there's an opportunity here to really see some of your hard work pay off, or to reach a milestone, or to really establish a really good and strong foundation. Three of Wands is here too. You could be waiting for something to come in. You could have already put in some hard work before, waiting for some ships to come in. I honestly feel like this is you really moving, especially from this like stressful energy, into this place of really kind of starting to see the big picture of things. Standing at a high vantage point, right? Like really seeing the big picture, kind of waiting and patient energy, out of your comfort zone as well. Near future, you get the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Chariot. Seven of Cups is below the Nine of Swords, so of course adding an element of confusion to this layer of stress, right? But that's it. Just, you know, it's you're so caught up in the thoughts that it's just not bringing out the best. And again, that Nine of Swords often is sometimes making things bigger in our heads. Now, what's beautiful is under this Four of Wands in the near future is the Ace of Wands. This is a real like feeling really fired up, feeling really sparked up. There could be a real opportunity here. Again, I see an opportunity here to really reach a milestone, or to establish a strong foundation here. You know, something that's going to bring the passion and fire back in for you. Maybe a chance to even hit like restart and refresh things for yourself. Also in the near future coming towards you is the Chariot. This is a card of success, of victory, of movement, right? And it's under that Three of Wands. I feel like you're waiting. There's movement happening. I feel like you're, you know, moving away from something, leaving something behind. This is focused on the future. This is having a goal. This is having a target. This is feeling unstoppable. This is feeling victorious. There's a lot of hunger. There's a lot of drive with the Chariot, right? Like you're getting into the vehicle of your life. But in order to move things in the right direction, you got to be balanced. You got to get both sphinxes working together. It's about getting your emotions in alignment. All right. Let's go in and clarify all of these energies for you. Clarify for Virgo. Again, while there might be stress this week, I'm going to stress, no pun intended, talking to somebody. So again, while there's that, there's also an opportunity here to really make progress and to reach milestones, or like have foundations be really sturdy and secure and strong. Okay. Clarify these energies for Virgo. I'm going to stop it here for you. Three of Cups is at the bottom. We'll see. Recent past. Seven of Cups with the High Priestess. Current situation. I don't know. Maybe there's a regret here. So much stress this week. I think we need a reunion. Or I think you have a desire for it. Something, you got to talk to somebody this week. Three of Cups is at the bottom, right? But the Five of Cups is here. Seven of Cups is here. Seven of Cups is here. Five of Pentacles is here. Nine of Swords is here twice, right? So there's obviously so much stress attached to this. It needs to be addressed. We need some kind of sense of closure here. So recent past, you have the Seven of Cups with the High Priestess. I love it. Yes, Seven of Cups is, for me, feeling more like confusion, uncertainty, right? Not knowing what is what, what's real, what's fantasy in a way. And you got the High Priestess, so you're really going within and being guided by your intuition, by your higher self, which I like, you know. There's a lot of introspection, a lot of reflection. Now, current situation, clarifying the Nine of Swords, you got the Five of Cups. So it's like this sad thing, right? This loss or this regret or something really didn't turn out the way you'd hoped, and it's causing more stress. I have to be honest, than it needs to. That's just the truth. Do we need forgiveness? Do you need forgiveness even with yourself? Like, you know, sometimes, I know everything I say is always easier said than done, and that's true for every last reading. But, you know, we have to remember, like, not only really do people do the best that they can with what they know, so do you. Right? And so it's just something to take into consideration. Again, it's bigger than it needs to be at this point, and it's definitely time to let it out and have conversations. Especially because you have two fives here as well. Fives are always an indication that we need to change our approach so that we can bring on the balance of the sixes. And then that being said, you have the Five of Pentacles clarifying the Four of Wands. So whenever it comes to this foundation here, this home, this, you know, it could be a work project as well, but there's a feeling of lack, of not having enough, of feeling left out, of feeling insecure, of feeling not supported, right? And it's simply not true, right? Especially with the Five of Pentacles. Even the Five of Cups, like, you know, there's a feeling of like focusing on all the things that aren't working, all of the things that are going wrong. But look at this card, you know, they draw two perfectly good cups to show that, like, you know, this character is facing what went down, but there is still so much to work with, right? So it's about adjusting what we're focusing on. That being said, clarifying the Three of Wands is that King of Cups. So I can see that there is some progress being made. You know, King of Cups is a lot of emotional stability, emotional maturity as well. And that's going to come when you do start seeing things from the bigger picture, right? You can only do so when you approach it with the eyes of a king or queen, especially in the tarot. Now, in the near future, clarifying that Seven of Cups, you got the Four of Pentacles. This is like stuck energy, right? Stuck, feeling like we can't move, not wanting to let out what's in your heart, not wanting to let out what's in your head. And that's exactly what's causing this problem, to be honest, Virgo, is the not letting people in. Sorry, I got a Virgo moon, so trust me. I feel you. But you gotta read it. Four of Pentacles is here, Seven of Cups is here. It's under the Nine of Swords. It's under the Five of Cups, right? And so you gotta talk to somebody. This is like, look at this guy. He's blocked his heart. He's blocked his crown chakra. He's not letting anybody in, and it's got him stuck here, isolated from a community behind him. So this is a time where it's time to talk to people. Let them in, not anybody, you know. Not, you know, you don't let out your fears and your worries, you know, to just anybody. But, you know, if there is somebody, that person, that's who. That's the one. All right. Clarifying the Ace of Wands is that Ten of Wands. It's a heaviness on you, no doubt. And again, I'm going to just circle it back to it's time to have a conversation, because clarifying the Chariot is the Nine of Swords. Right? We're making it bigger in our heads, whatever direction you're choosing. If there is a goal, if it's getting your stuff into alignment, whatever it is. Again, we're making it bigger than it needs to be. It's time for things to be released. There's water under the bridge. It's, you know, at this point, it's kind of crying over spilt milk. All right, let us get some advice from the universe here, Virgo. I keep it short, I keep it simple, I keep it sweet. I like to pull 2 cards. What's the best advice for Virgo this week? May 31st to June 6th. King of Wands came out. 6 of Cups is at the bottom, right? So this is like something from the past here. 10 of Cups is here with the King of Wands. And the 6 of Cups is at the bottom. 10 of Cups says there's a lot of happiness, there's a lot of support, there's a lot of love that surrounds you. You also probably make people a lot happier than you're aware of. This shows really great happiness within your relationships, even if it doesn't seem like it. King of Wands says remain open, remain flexible. Take the lead. If there is an issue, face it head on. That's the King of Wands. But always remain flexible, always remain adaptable, and be a visionary, right? Think outside the box. That's it. I'll leave it there for you, Virgo. Hope you did enjoy it. I enjoyed reading for you. If you did, drop a comment down below. You can hit like as well. You can also subscribe. But don't do so just because I said. But yeah, all jokes aside, thank you, Virgo. I'll see you all next week.